Hello, this is 𝐒𝐲𝐬𝐻𝐫 and you're watching White News. It was 17th August 1988 when the aircraft that was taking former President of Pakistan, 𝐁𝐔𝐒𝐈𝐍𝐝 from Bahawalpur was exploded suspiciously, taking with itself a fleet of army commanders and American diplomats. This was the time when the scenario in Afghanistan was changing rapidly.
On my orders, the United States military has begun strikes against al-Qaeda terrorist training camps and military installations of the Taliban regime in Afghanistan.
US was looking for a target to incriminate the game of war and terror that it was playing in Afghanistan, and hence Pakistan was caught amidst. With the refined excellence, Pakistan was held accountable for all the defilement. Even today, a lot of knowledgeable and educated assign the liability of Americans' failure on Pakistan and believe that Pakistan should be indicated for aiding the Afghan Taliban from behind the curtain. When the truth of the matter is that the famous American journalist Marcella Gray, in her famous book, The Great Afghan Leader Ahmad Shah Massoud, narrates that in 1997, the Assistant Secretary of State's Robin Raphael was sent on a secret mission by the CIA, the purpose of which was to bribe Ahmad Shah Massoud to surrender in front of the Taliban. Dear viewers, these are not my disfigured or personal perspectives. In fact, whatever facts I'm presenting in front of you are available on the internet. In fact, Dawn has quoted this whole story on its website. Viewers, a point to ponder upon is that why the American Secretary of the State, Robin Raphael, wanted Ahmad Shah Massoud to surrender in front of the Afghan Taliban.
We look forward to achieving great things.
She's a veteran American diplomat, outspoken and highly visible in Washington circles. Now 67-year-old Robin Raphael finds herself part of a counterintelligence investigation, shocking her coworkers.
We are aware of this law enforcement matter. The State Department has been cooperating with our law enforcement colleagues on this matter.
This clearly indicates that the American government of that time was backing Taliban. Now, when all of this is clear, the people held responsible for defaming Pakistan since the last 30 years, will they come forward and apologize for their cheap misgivings and the false propaganda against Pakistan? Today, the same old game is being played by America in Afghanistan. America is deceiving the Afghan government and Ashraf Ghani and trying to put Taliban on the throne while showing that it is Pakistan who is aiding Afghan Taliban from behind. When anyone with even a grain of intelligence could understand that it is America and not Pakistan who is playing behind the scene. And one big reason for this is that America is controlling the Afghan government from the last 20 years because of its presence there. The Afghan government is being played in the hands of the American government yet again.
The same spot where on October of 2001, President George W. Bush informed our nation that the United States military had begun strikes on terrorist training camps in Afghanistan.
And this is the main reason why Pakistan is continuously hit with blames from Afghanistan. But Afghanistan has forgotten quite easily when we gave asylum to the Afghan refugees. We did not discriminate them. We helped each one of them, regardless of their age or ethnicity. The question is that we can clearly see Afghanistan's future in the backdrop of its past. Do give it a thought and think who is actually responsible for the situation and civil war in Afghanistan 25 years back. And the same question again, who is behind Afghanistan's control today? It is crystal clear that whoever holds the reign in Afghanistan is responsible for its plight. Something is indeed different from what happened 25 years back. This time, Indians are also talking to Taliban. God bless Afghanistan.
Has been supportive of all the efforts being made to accelerate the dialogue between the Afghan government and the Taliban, including the intra-Afghan negotiations.